What is going on, everybody? Here to bring you this MLB 10 game slate. It looks real good. We have real good pitching on it. Guys, before we get started, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But let's show you some winnings from MLB this season. So far, Fanduel 7-2, Draftkings is 5-4. This is from the past couple. This is actually all from the weekend. Almost took down that GPP, and then Fanduel, obviously 7-2, has been murdering it. But let's get started. And the first pitcher I want to bring you over at Draftkings is Noah Syndergaard. Got to pay up, going up against a Miami team that has been struggling very bad. So I think he's in a very good position, and I would not be surprised if Syndergaard is the best pitcher on the slate. But there is a lot of value pitchers on the slate that I like a lot, and one of them is Jon Gray. I'm not going to be bringing him in this one, but he's in a very good spot. But Syndergaard, New York is heavily favored. He's in the number 3 most pitcher-friendly park. Miami's striking out 22% of the time against righties. They have a 2.95 WOBA against righties. And then Miami's lineup only has a 1.25 ISO. And the next pitcher I'm going to bring you is my boy Justin Verlander. So we're really going to get some value bats in here as we're paying up for the pitchers, but they do get us the most points on the consistent basis. Verlander, only bad thing is Target Field is the number 7 least pitcher-friendly park, but Minnesota's been striking out right around 24% of the time, and they're only hitting a 130 against Verlander in the last 75 at bats. So I do like Verlander in this matchup. Like I said, there is a lot of value on the slate. I do like Jon Gray a lot, but let's get into the batters, and the first one I want to bring you is Adrian Beltre. He always has a home run upside in him. I would not be surprised if we see him take one out today. He's been hitting the ball real well, 7, 13, and 12. Going up against a Richards who has been struggling. The wind is blowing out currently at 8 miles an hour. Number 2 most hitter-friendly park. And his last at bats against Richards, he's been at 2.78, 3.16, and a 7.22, averaging almost 3 fantasy points a plate appearance. So guys, there's a lot of good pitching on the slate, and if you want to find the value, you can check out our player pool over on our website. We will have an article posted as well. But let's roll over the Fanduel and get bumping over here. First player I'm going to bring you is Jon Gray. I mentioned he's a very good value play over on Draftkings. I like the spot he's in, and especially his price over here on Fanduel. Put up that 52 spot against San Diego last time. Getting the San Diego team again that's ranked 30th in hitting right now. I mean, Coors Field is the number 1 least pitcher-friendly park. We all know that. But San Diego is striking out 24% of the time against righties, and they're hitting only a 190 versus Jon Gray and 43 at bats. So look for Jon Gray to be a very good pitcher. Everyone's going to be playing up for Max Scherzer. I mean, yeah, he's going to get his points, but I don't know if he's worth the price tag over there. But going with Jon Gray gives us a lot of value to go for our bats. And the first player I'm going to bring in is Bryce Harper. He should be able to have a day. He probably will get walked a couple times, but 37, 27, gotten those home runs. I think that's going to continue today against Julio. Atlanta's bullpen's 28th against left-handed bats. He's a top 5% hitter versus right-handed pitchers. And against Julio, he's hitting a 4.78, 5.86. And then and those are in his last 29 plate appearances. He's averaged almost 7 fantasy points a plate appearance, guys. And in the past 14 days, he's got a 95% barrel ball rate, which is, I mean, he is seeing the ball very well. And I think this is going to continue into this game. Next, going up against Clayton Richard, Nolan Arenado playing in Colorado, so you always got to get those Rockies bats in Coors Field, and especially in the spot he's in, 6, 12, 15, 3, and then 18. Richard is 217 against right-handed bats, guys, so if you're going to stack a team today, I'm going to go with the Rockies. San Diego's bullpen is 25th against right-handed bats. He's a top 5% hitter against left-handed pitchers. Coors Field is that number 1 most hitter-friendly park. And then finally, our last player going up against Doug Fister. We got Mike Trout. Fister looked bad last year, guys. He's not the best pitcher on this year, and he's not the greatest, and I think Mike Trout may see his day yet again. He's been batting second. The wind is blowing out 8 miles an hour. Globe Life Park is the number 2 most hitter-friendly park, and he's averaging almost 4 fantasy points per right-handed pitchers. And then also he's, in the past 14 days, is seeing 80% barreled balls, guys, which means he's seeing the ball very well, guys. But there we have it. Let's have a day. If you have any questions, let us know down in the comments below.